I feel so tired, but I wanna keep getting earphones. I feel so tired, but I wanna keep getting earphones. Hello there, everyone. I don't know if y'all are there, but if you are, welcome to the stream. I'm so freaking sleepy. What's up, Sanctor? What's up? What's up? Okay, I think today we're gonna be doing a short stream, right? I think today we're gonna be doing more of a short stream rather than a full length type of stream. I feel like I can't go for like 3 hours today. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And I guess hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. Wait one sec. All right, let's go with this. All right. Hold down. Wait, I have to check if just lurking. All right, all right. Wait, why does my hand look so dark? Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, and hello there, everyone. So today we're going to be unboxing the Sivga SM100. So this has been sent to me by Sivga themselves, but as always, I am not getting paid by the brand specifically, and I asked them for specific permissions if I could say whatever it is that I want to say about a given product, and they agreed to that. So thumbs up to that on their side. But before we get to the actual unboxing area, I just want to go ahead and thank as well the Kony Audio for sponsoring this particular video slash stream. So if you want to go ahead and get very premium cables, they're going to be expensive, but they're also going to be premium feeling by every means of the stretch. As a matter of fact, ensemble cables, good quality, expensive, thick, and yet still gonna be extremely light and doesn't tangle at all. So yeah, thank you to the Kony again as well. All right, let's go, let's go. So before we open it up, I want to go ahead and look at the actual box itself. We can see here that the impedance rating is at 27 ohms. I am not recording on the actual internal microphone. Okay, we can see here that the internal impedance is at 27 ohms, so that's quite low. And sensitivity is 107 decibels. Very efficient IEM, 0.78 2-pin connectors. And this is, from what it says here, the driver unit is going to be a 10mm dual cavity sapphire-like ceramic composite diaphragm driver unit. Basically a dynamic driver, single DDIEM, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the actual IEM. So, want to open this up. Hold up. Let's get this thing open. Woo! Opens easily. Goddamn. Woo! Alright. Oh. It looks like golf clubs. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looks like golf clubs. I'm so sorry, but that was the first thing that came into mind. But before we go check that, let's look at the accessories here. We got, look at stuff in the box. We got silica balls, always nice to have. User manual on how to fit different things. Yeah, no need that. Small, medium, and large ear tips. I assume this is like, yeah, this is like small. The attached one is already the small one. Then we have medium and large ear tips as well in the box. So pretty basic stuff. As for the actual cables, this is a 2-core cable. Not that thick, but at the same time, it feels nice. It actually feels really good. Like, it's not sticky, it's not stiff, it's not too much of anything. This is a very decent cable overall. Y-split is probably aluminum. And we got an inline microphone there as well, and some MIDI control buttons. One MIDI control button, 3.5mm jack there as well. And for the actual IEMs, it's kind of lodged in there quite well. This looks like it's made of an aluminum material, but um, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This looks like a freaking golf club. Is it just me, or what is this? Like, is it just me? Hello, IQ. Hello, Firebird. What's up? How much is this IEM? This is about $39 to $49 depending on where you're getting it from, and depending on like if you want a 3.5 millimeter connector, a Type C, or a like 3.5 plus mic. But interesting take on the actual looks of this one is yeah, it's a choice. It's a choice, not the choice I would personally make, but hey, it's, I don't own Sivga. This is not my IEMs. What do I have to say about that? How much? It's about $39 to $49 depending on where, what kind of configuration, like cable configuration you're getting. Type C, not a DSP one. That's have a DAC though. Like any Type C IEM that even if it doesn't have any sort of like DSP functionality, it will have a DAC because it needs a DAC for it to convert like digital audio into like analog voltage. And yeah, 3800 1800 is about $30. So yeah, somewhere around that price range. I think the $30 price option is the one that's 3.5 millimeters and no microphone. So overall, like, unboxing experience is pretty, I would say, mediocre, because this is competing against things like the Tangsu wan'er line of IEMs. This is also competing against stuff like the Tangent Bunny, the Kibir's Cadenza, the Jesus Christ, Kosei D1. Even the Kosei D1, I think, has a fair bit more of an interesting unboxing experience compared to this one. But hey, I digress. It's up to you if you like these sorts of stuff. But me personally, I'm alright with it. But anyway, that's how it looks like. That's how the SM100 looks like right over there. Now I want to go ahead and do some housekeeping stuff, starting with the measurements of the actual housing for the IEMs. Hold up, let me remove the ear tips, casing. Okay, for one IEM, this is at 7.4. I would assume if it's at 7.5, this should be at around 15 grams. Okay, so it's closer to 7.45. Okay, Sivga SM100. Okay, so one IEM is like 7.5 grams. I'm rounding it up. Two pieces would be at around 15 grams. Again, I'm rounding it up. Then for the entire set, we're looking at... Oh my god, I'm so sleepy, dog. This week has been tiring. 1 second. Okay. So the cables, that's with the ear tips, 32.3. I'm around that up to 32.5 grams. So not gonna be the heaviest IEM, I'm not gonna lie. Then 2, 1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3, C4. Alright. So open this up as well. Now I want to go ahead and double check, or rather check, the actual housing size, the what you call this, the dimensions of the actual IEM itself. Okay. So starting it off is going to be, okay, how do I even measure this? Because I put like the 2-pin millimeter connector right to that area. I make sure it points to that area. But if I do that, I mean, it can't, this, well, I need to know first how I can wear it. Hold up. I need to know. Wait. If I put this on my ears, this is going to be the left one. Is it like that? Oh, this is actually a nice fitting IEM. Look at that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Holy. That fits in like a... Damn, that fits in like a glove. Grind later. Probably gonna do just one game. Because I really don't think I'll be able to like stream for a very long time tonight. I actually passed out. That's why I was like 15 minutes late, 10 minutes late. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna measure it that way. So like 2-pin connector facing to the left, just to make things a little bit more coherent, I suppose, in coordination with how I measure other IEMs, like in terms of the size. But hello, Jojo. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Okay, if you're eyeing this, I got you, bro. Feel free to ask questions after you've gone and tested them. Okay, so if we're looking at the actual top width of this IEM, we have 13.54, 13.55. I'm around this up to 13.6 millimeters for the top width. 6 millimeters for the top width. Then bottom taper at 5 millimeter standard that I follow across all of my bottom taper, like the bottom taper parts of an IEM. So make sure that things have like a standard that I gotta follow and keep things like in order. All right, that's 5 millimeters there. Bottom taper would be roughly around that S line where it kind of starts. That's around 12.8, 12.77. I'm gonna put that at 12.8 millimeters. Obviously, I keep rounding it up just to make sure that we have the safest possible measurements of an IEM. And hello, Dachi. No. You're not taking too much of my time. Actually, I had to wait for my lady as well, like after you guys left. So it wasn't even, you didn't even take a lot of my time, like in all honesty. Streaming since 10 minutes ago, yeah. Dude, I fell asleep. Also, hello, Humble, bro. Thank you for the what do you call this? The nitro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Now we look at the IEMs like peaks and valleys. From what it seems like, there really isn't too much of a peak and valley. This in relation to the faceplate is pretty much just one area. It looks like just one slab. So looking at 8.31, I'm gonna put this at 8.35 millimeters for both B1 and B2. So flat overall, but the thing that we're gonna have to worry about is this area right over there. This might be potentially like a bummer to some people because depending on how you wear your IEMs and how your ears are, this bump right over there, this one, all right, that bump right over there might bother you and how you've put in your how your ears are shaped. But yeah, okay. For the housing size, the height, we're looking at 22.01 millimeters. I'm gonna put this at 22.1 millimeter, like round it up to the nearest 10 in this case, because I don't know how accurate like that like the way that I'm holding it is. Yeah, 21 point, yeah. I don't know how accurate this is going to be, 21.97. I think I'm just going to put this at, yeah, 22.1. I think that's a pretty good IEM. That's a pretty good overestimation to keep things safe. The next is going to be the lip diameter, where we are at 5.5. Whoa, okay. This is one of the smaller diameters in recent time. Average is around 6.15 millimeters, 6.16 millimeters. This is below average at 5.51. I'm gonna put this up at 5.5 millimeters. Okay, 5.5 millimeters. Then for the chamber diameter below the lip it is at 4.45 millimeters on the dot. Nice. As for the nozzle length, we are looking at 4.87. I'm gonna put this at 4.9 millimeters. So not gonna be the longest nozzles, not gonna lie. Then for the lip to transition length, so where it kind of melds or molds, I guess, with the entire housing is right over there. So I'm gonna measure that area there where it kind of meets with the rest of everything. That's around 10.65 relative to the nozzles. So I'm gonna round this up to 10.7 millimeters entirely. So it's a pretty weird shape. I ain't lie. This is a pretty weird shape, but I feel like it's gonna be more of a comfortable one if you like put it directly like that. inside of your ears. Then for the wearing impressions of the IEM, hold on, let me put the cables on them. Charles did me dirty. He ruined all my yes sir. Let's go. And I ruined it hopefully for Ryujin as well. Bro, the Astrals are so freakishly good, man. It's so good. It's honestly so good. I feel like it's I don't wanna like say $300 for an IEM, what's essentially an earphone, is gonna be worth it, but like god damn, that thing just sings, bro. It just sings. It's so good. It's so good. But I'm also curious about these. I'm a sucker for full metal build IEMs. Matter of fact, for these being full metal, it doesn't actually feel hefty. Like it doesn't weigh too much. Yep, I can't stop. I can't stop, man. It's a problem. It's an absolute problem. It's a goddamn problem. All right, wearing impressions of the SM100 is pretty good. This look, look at that. That is near flush. Wow. All right. All right. Because I'm wearing it like standing up, kinda. Right. So it kind of feels a lot like how the Hexa is, but with less width over at the top and a bit more width over at the bottom. But really, not anything that touches my ear. It actually goes inside of my ears pretty well. Damn. Is it metal or metal paint on plastic? I think we can see that here. Cause from what I've seen over in the internet, I think this was it's just an aluminum alloy. It's probably like a cheap aluminum, like a recycled aluminum type of thing. So it's not gonna be too heavy, and it doesn't feel cold to touch, but at the same time, it's also like getting heated up just by touching it. So principles of metal, I guess. I don't know if this is just chrome plating, but I honestly couldn't tell you if I'm completely being transparent here. It does look like a cool gold. Yeah, it does fit in nicely. Ooh, it's metal. Okay, okay. This is nice. Soft ears twilight. I want to try the Wait, soft ears twilight is like a rectangle, right? That looks more like a sign rather than a golf club. This is nice. Holy crap. This is one hell of a nice fitting IEM. Yep. Bro, come on. Like, come on. Look at this thing. Tell me it doesn't look like a goddamn golf club. Something that Tiger Woods wouldn't use. Tell me. Tell me it doesn't look like a golf club. Tell me right now. Tell me. Come on. I'm waiting. Come on. Tell me. Tell me it doesn't look like a golf club. This is an interesting shape. And look at that. Look at that bump right there. A driver that... God damn, that's one. Yep, my man. Let's go, my man. Right? It looks like a freaking golf club. Like it's an interesting take on an IEM shape. I can respect it, but respecting it doesn't mean that I won't be laughing at it because I thought about it in a different way, you know. I'm a pitch with that. Same, dog. Same. Tiger Woods would wear that. All right, all right. Now I wanna do some like where how listening impressions of the Sivga SM100. Overall, like shape wise and size wise, weight wise, freaking feeling wise, this is actually shaping up to be a solid IEM. In terms of accessories, you don't really get much of anything. You're getting a very basic experience here with the unboxing and so on, but hey, $30, although it's quite expensive for a lot of people, including myself, this feels like somewhat normal. Not gonna lie, $30 like recently has been doing really well with the accessories department and the presentation department. So this is actually probably like below average at this point. But yeah, moving on. For listening impressions, Huh. Yeah, it does fit. What the hell is this safe ass tuning? I mean, it's not a bad tuning, but I feel like this is the third time that I heard something extremely similar to the cadenza, but this time it's a bit more vocal forward. Like, Kozoi was a bit more upper mids emphasized compared to the cadenza, but SM100 kind of sounds similar to the cadenza in the sense of the upper mids and the treble as well as the treble extension being well done. Like it's a polite IEM in a sense, but it's kind of like a polite but confident IEM where it does upper mids, the treble and the treble extension pretty decently well. And I'm not hearing much of the bass yet because this isn't like a particularly bassy IEM, but like this sounds a lot like a mids emphasized IEM, but at the same time it's not trying to do just mids. It's trying to do everything and like balancing it out. Probably similar to IEF 2025 preference with I guess a fair bit less bass and a fair bit more of the upper mids. No, not even upper mids. I think it's just a fair bit more like mids area. Holy crap. What's up, Sean? Good evening. Good evening. Compared to the Q, with my short listening impressions of the Q, they're pretty similar in the sense that it feels like it's emphasizing vocals, like it's a vocal centric IEM. Honestly, barely a big difference. I need to, like, I've listened to the Q a while ago for like what, a few seconds. Immediately heard like around the 2.6 gigahertz peak, around the 4.6 gigahertz peak, and a rolled off bass. This kind of sounds like it also has a rolled off sub bass as well, but it feels like it's also doing the same thing for the mid bass and the lower mids, where it's not really emphasized. It's there, yes, but it's not really emphasized to make it sound quote unquote bassy, but it also doesn't just sound like it's all mids. Again, it's like a similar IEM to the Kiwi Ears Cadenza, where it's balanced, but this is now, instead of being balanced with upper mids emphasis, this is now like a balance with a vocal emphasis. Huh. What's up, Gendo? What's up? What's up? Good evening, man. Tier list? I missed you yesterday's. What about Kozoi? The Kozoi IEM basically is the cadenza, but with a slightly more emphasized upper mids. Like, it's a very sci-fi IEM, slightly better than the cadenza in terms of gaming, but not much difference. This has a fair bit more difference, but I would still say that they are, like, within that same ballpark. Ballpark. Fucking golf club. Yeah. Golf club memes in the way. I must start a trend. Golf club memes for the SM100. This, wait, kind of mid, even after EQ, built really well. Yeah, it's kind of like for anything other than gaming, it's just so, you know? It's just, but for gaming, oh, what's up, Private? Yeah, it's a game of, yeah. Gaming aspect is the only reason why I'm even considering that, but besides that one, it's gonna be just the accessories that you're really gonna be paying for. This has a very nice treble extension though. I'm not getting any sort of like sibilance on the SM100. There's one hell of a pleasant listening experience. Damn. It's also not making test drive like overly dark. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that you would expect for like, for example, the violins area, a lot of the stuff that you would expect to like pop out if it's bright or like sibilant isn't popping out, but it's there. Like, it doesn't get to sibilant area, but it gives it enough emphasis. So I guess that's leaning more over towards the mids. Yeah, I think this is a more mid-centric IEM. Huh. release the module files. Module files would probably be what do you call this? Scripts for IEMs, like IEM videos. I think that's gonna be a nice thing to give you guys as well. It's like, especially for example, Ryujin or Ashton James. Like, I gave him some of my scripts that I made for the BTR 15. I feel like it's gonna be a good idea for the members. Like, a behind the scenes over the stuff that how I go off with planning and so on. No, it's not a one-page PDF, brother. It's probably 10. Pinoy sense of budget? Nah, the only like budget, quote unquote budget for third world country Sivga set would probably be this one, but this is still like $30, 1,800 pesos. But honestly, I can respect this. You're not gonna get a lot, and I don't think this is gonna be for the masses type of sound, because the masses actually like a ton of bass. This is for those that grew up less with like JBL speakers and like Jeepney speakers, and those that grew up in a more shielded household, I suppose, like in a middle class to upper class household. Like this sounds expensive. Weirdly enough, hello Dubs. This sounds really expensive. Like, this kind of okay, maybe not the cadenza, but this sounds like a more polite, a more elegant sound from CCA Phoenix, with less bass as well, less upper mids, a bit more like mid range and lower mids emphasis, but not too much of the lower mids end. Huh. But yeah, those. Hello, Lumi. Slap soil tuning? No, 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 no. This isn't like, this is really freakishly nice. Like, for the way that for what it's trying to do, I feel like it's trying to be a vocal centric IEM that will not be just vocals. This is nice. What email did I get? No email. Not a whole lot of sub bass though. I feel, yeah, I definitely think the sub bass is a bit on a rolled off end here. Treble extension is nicely done. Wait, I wanna hear bass. Yeah, this, it doesn't have the rumble factor as well. Like, from stuff within the, I don't know, 80 kilohertz below. Like, it doesn't overly vibrate my ears and so on. This is like a high quality type of bass. And it doesn't particularly sound muddy as well. Huh? Hmm. Very nicely done as well on electric guitars. It still captures the crunch, not too much, but everything else is like within the same spectrum. It's like leaning more towards a balance end, but I guess a mild V shape. A mild V shape with mids focus. Yeah, basically IEF 2025 preference, but I think with less lower mids and less lower mid bass as well. If I'm gonna talk about this in like um using non-audiophile words, bass here is not gonna be anything exciting. It's not gonna be rumbly. It's not gonna be a particularly bassy sounding IEM. Mids here and like vocals, majority of the instruments are not going to be like pushed behind. It's not gonna sound like it's muffled. It's not gonna sound like it's overemphasized. It sounds like you're listening to a live band, but the live band is like going off like in left and right directions. This just doesn't sound like the band is in front of you. This sounds like half of the band is like literally half. Like, cut the person in half and put one of them each on both sides. That's kind of how it sounds like. And the treble factor here is, it's not gonna sound spicy. It's not gonna sound painful. for electric guitars, for SS, for hi-hats and like drums and so on. It's not gonna make electric guitars that are supposed to sound crunchy like extra crunchier. I feel like this is gonna be close to what you would expect. Like again, if there was a live band in front of you and you cut them half and like and put one on one part of the one part on the right and one part on the left, that's basically how it sounds like. Like this sounds expensive and natural when it comes to songs. I don't know about the gaming head because this comes off like it's just doing left and right. It doesn't sound like it's particularly doing anything when it comes to imaging or the feeling of stuff going in front of you, going behind you, or going all around you in terms of songs. Like for example, in Iron Man, it should go behind you. It doesn't sound like it's going behind me. It sounds like it just like if this is my right ear, it's just it just cuts there. Like this is behind, this is right side, it just cuts, then goes to the left IEM like that. This is a very this sounds like what do you call this? This kind of sounds like a wan'er, like the original wan'er, but done to a more like with a bit more of like the appeal, I guess, of more treble for a quote unquote more detailed listening experience, like a higher perceived level of detail. Huh. I can lie, this is not bad. This is really not bad. I kind of expected it to be boring or like to be just trash. This is really not bad. Oh, Goat, hello. Goat, hi. Everybody congratulate Goat. Congratulate Goat. The event was very nice. She cooked great brownies. Hard work paid off, Goat. Well done. Good job. Well done, Goat. Well done. Do you know S as my baseline? SNS? Wait, what? We gotta chill. Yeah, we gotta chill. The LesModio files are here. IEM meet? Oh no, it's not an IEM meet. It's like a school event. Yeah. Yeah, W Goat. W Goat. Also Goat, 11:30. We gotta prepare the thing for Lazada. Alright? We gotta prepare the thing for Lazada. We have debts to pay tonight. Holy shit. Anyway, that's with my listening impressions. So, general summary, it sounds expensive. Mids are well pronounced here. Like vocals and such. This is vocal centric IEM. I think this is gonna make a lot of people very happy and make a lot of people who likes a lot of details very happy. People who likes the punchy, like the bass that you hear type of stuff or rap and stuff won't be liking this too much. People that like the kind of bass that rumbles your head, like sub bass stuff, won't be liking this too much. People that like a more sibilant sound for the upper mids, onwards to the treble, won't also be liking this. People who likes to listen to a lot of male and female vocals but doesn't want anything to be particularly emphasized but still sound detailed will probably like this. This is a very safe sounding IEM. Huh. That is worth it. I think this is worth it. Yeah. I think this is worth it, honestly. Because it's kind of doing the same thing as the wan'er, but to a more, I guess, polished sound. Like, not the wan'er 2, the polished sound specifically. Gold-shaped brownies. My FOMO is killing me. Wait, what FOMO? Oh, nah, bruh. You're not missing out. You're not missing out. Don't worry about it. And enter last month. Yeah. Wait, actually, we can do that. We can do that. Like, for example, if we moved out already, God can just be cooking stuff and we'll just be listening to IEMs like a bunch of nerds inside of our room. And nobody just like talks and we're just eating brownies as we... Let me borrow that. Can I have more? Yo, can I borrow the Astral? Stuff like that. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Like, imagine. That's chill. I like that, like, just imagine that. And then that will be peaceful. That will feel very peaceful. Like, just me and the boys hanging out, listening to IEMs, just making, just listening to music while my lady just cooks for us. And you guys can bring your ladies as well. And right? Lady can cook for us. We buy them food as well. We give them, I don't know, if they want to drink, like together, then sure. And we're all literally just gonna be listening. That would be one hell of a great idea, or a great time at least. I think that's like peak IEM meet right there. Hello, Kumar. What's up? What's up, man? Good evening. Good evening. Where you living? Wait. Actually, Sator, aren't you from the Philippines? A Loki can't talk to women? My guy, you're literally talking to goat. Come on, man. Give yourself some more credit. You're talking to my lady. You're already talking to a lady, brother. Don't worry, don't worry. You good, you good. Yes, Pasig. Yeah. Mid-fi and kilobuck sets for you guys to experience. Oh, we're gonna ruin IEMs for them even more. So I already ruined it for Dochi when bro just can't compete, can't comprehend anything else that's better than the Astral. The Astral just beats out everything. Yeah, I'm gonna love that for everybody. Let's go. That's one hell of a goal. Ruin the hobby for everyone because the expensive stuff that just can't be beat. Mm-mm-mm. Sounds like a one hell of a good experience. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, Renby? Bro, you kinda, kinda sounds weird. Does Dochi listen to Dochi? Yeah. Also, for everybody who wants to buy anything off of Deconi, hey, there's a link down there. Use code LesModio10 for a 10% discount as well. Alright? Alright. Deconi audio, man. Deconi audio. Good stuff. I'm gonna get like a whole bunch of cables as well for Deconi, from Deconi rather. Like, for example, for an ATH M40X. Oof, that would be sick. Imagine me rocking the ATH M40s. That would be sick as hell. That would be nice. It would be fun, like, if there was a lot of us and we had our own place, because we do be taking a decent amount of time. Like, I'm not even joking. We be taking a decent amount of time. I have a secret ingredient for which is grass. Honey, I think you should think about the thing you said just now. Kind of sounds like one of those brownies you get in like college frat groups. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Okay. We don't do that, okay? No, 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 no. Charles is affiliated with the Coney? Yes, sir. I'm not getting paid by them. I'm getting sent cables from their side, but yeah, I'm affiliated with them now. As well as Antlion. Bruh, the Antlion stuff are gonna come in tomorrow. I think. I hope. I hope it's gonna be in tomorrow. Laced with grass. Let's go. Okay. We have a channel sponsor. It's not like, I mean, technically Linsol is a channel sponsor. Technically SimGod is also gonna be a channel sponsor. But no, we're not yet getting paid. I'm not yet getting paid by any specific brand to like get advertise anything. I'm still very much on a commission basis, but still, right? Still, goddamn, still better than nothing, right? Recognize, boys. Let's go. Um, hmm. 1 second, boys. Dell XT71. You got a question? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, we got two. Uh, it was only this month. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Not on MiniFuse. Damn. All right, there it is. There it is. 1 sec, boys. Let me put this up at 32 decibels. Then I can entertain questions. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna be good to go. Grass eaters, yes, sir. We are indeed grass eaters. Uh, Civ SM100. All right, all right, all right. We will do grass. We can get in trouble for that. I ain't gonna lie. I want them for gaming. Wait, what? Worth buying? Yeah, I would say CCA Phoenix is worth buying, especially for like for gaming specifically. I think it's worth. It's a bit more on the sibilant end though, like for like voices and such. So you might find them to be a bit too peaky in some occasions, but that's kind of like what you want for imaging reasons. Yep. Okay, that's kind of like what I expected. That's within the realm of expectations there. Like, not too much in the base area, right? Not too much in the base area. Not too much on, I guess, the treble area. But yeah, good treble extension. Not too much sub bass. Not too much mid bass. Not too much lower mids. Yeah. Wait, I want to see how this compares to the Kibir's Cadenza, which is, huh? Yep, a bit more bassy. Wait, it's still a bit more like technically it's not as mid bassy, mid vocal focused. It's actually a bit more bassy. What? I guess there's just more treble with the. Oh wait, no, never mind, never mind. Yep, God, I was confused there because I was thinking, wait, the cadenza felt like it had more bass than this. Then I realized, wait, the green was is the cadenza. Okay, this makes sense. The cadenza is the green one. The Sivga SM100 is the red one. Yeah, this is within realm of expectations. This kind of like this type of tuning kind of like puts the vocals more into the spotlight by reducing, I guess, what you have over at the bass and what you have over at the like the treble regions. Interesting. Yeah. It graphs kind of similar to the cube, but I feel like this has a bit more treble emphasis compared or treble extension compared to the Q. Oh god. Wait, I just removed the measurement just now. As in the lying? No, like we're gonna be physically eating grass, I think. I got you, Shagun. I got you, bro. Got you. Oh wait, I am blocking the base graph. Oh, my bad. Wait, 1 sec. There you go. I can't see chat. God damn it. But this is in comparison with the Kiwi Ears Cadenza. Wait, what? KEC Cadenza. Okay. Yeah. A bit more on the mids area, the upper mids, then it gradually dies down. Then when it comes to the actual mids, it doesn't particularly boost it too much, but because of how it does everything else, this kind of adds to the more, I guess, that more, expensive sound I was describing just now. Not so much on the expensive sound when it comes to the bass. This feels like it's gonna lack a lot of bass for a lot of people. Like a lot of people are probably gonna EQ this to have a fair bit more bass. But in terms of everything else, this is a very nice sounding IEM. This is a vocal forward IEM, so to speak. Wait, bass, yeah. By the way, the orange one, um, orange is the Kibirs Cadenza, blue is the Sivga SM100. No. This is Cadenza 1. This is Cadenza 1. There you go. Wait, do you see things better that way? No, you can't. Uh, I hate this situation where I can't even read chat. Okay, there you go. I can read chat that way. All right. It's not as rolled off as the Q. Yeah, the treble here is not as rolled off as the Q. Sub bass is also not as rolled off. It's a bit more on that low or rolled off end. Well, not even rolled off, I think. It's just lacking the sub bass, I suppose. But yeah, Kibiri's Cadenza is gonna be the orange one. Blue is the Sivga SM100. Okay. Hold up. As I measured this 4 times in a row after 4 reseats, just so I can average things out and just have a better picture of the entire thing. I can't wait for KZ to stop doing so much IEMs and start doing more quality IEMs, because they be doing, like, they be spamming IEMs, and I don't think it's a really good idea on the quality department that you just keep pushing out IEMs here and there, and like yeah. Mid-range is higher than the bass region. Oh, it's gonna sound Jojo, that's gonna sound like it's what do you call this, nasally, like it's gonna sound kind of like this, right? Kind of like I have a cold or some shit. That's what happens if you boost like the 1K region. That's why you often find more recessed 1K there. Otherwise, the vocals are just gonna sound like how I am right now. Like that's literally how it should, how it would rather sound like. Try it on EQ. Like record yourself for a bit. Try it on EQ. Try to boost up the 1K region, and it's just not gonna be a good idea there. And the reason why we boost as well, the sub bass as well as the treble region, the bass and the treble region rather, is because that's the frequencies that we're less likely to hear. Like more often, we hear a lot more of the mids than we do the treble as well as the bass. That's why we boost more of those regions. No. Like to demonstrate what would happen if you like boost the mids, like if the mids was higher than the treble and the bass, that's what would theoretically happen for it. Like just to specify how it or rather demonstrate, my bad, wrong wrong terminology, to demonstrate how it should or would sound like if that was the tuning of the IEM. Does it pump white noise to measure? It doesn't particularly measure soundstage. The technical aspects of an IEM highly depends on the user as well. Although yes, the frequency response and the tuning of the IEM, obviously, it would affect it. But there's also the factors coming into play, like for example, fitment, which affects how the IEM would sound like potentially, like once you use it and once it's inside of your ears. There's also the factor of ear tips, how far or how close does it put the drivers, or position the drivers rather, relative to your ears. And there's also the factor of volume, where higher volume oftentimes leads to IEMs sounding a bit more open, sounding a bit more detailed, which comes into play because of how SPL kind of affects our way of listening. Like if it's too loud, it's just gonna be irritating. But if it's loud, that it's loud like you know, it's like when expensive speakers are turned up to the maximum, like it still sounds so good because the dynamics aspect of those speakers are so nice. But if a trained ear were to listen to them, like they know immediately it's too loud. It's kind of like those, like more to the untrained ear, it's gonna sound like it's better because of that simple factor of it being at a higher specific volume. It's snow bunnies. Wait, what's snow bunnies? What's today's topic? SM100, bro. It's from Sivga. But it doesn't pop out white noise. This is tone generator. It generates tones from, in this case, it's 15 to 22 kilohertz. I haven't tried the Lecture S12 Ultra, unfortunately. I apologize. Again, like, I haven't been responded to by Lecture. I haven't been noticed, I suppose, by Lecture. After I reached out to them regarding the SO8s before, then they sent me the D02. I agreed to that, by the way. So it's not like a Roselsa type of thing that kind of they just they sent to me just because they wanted to. Yeah. On queue, I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet. Retune newer batch IEMs. Yes, yes, they do. And it's unfortunate, like, they do it after the reviews has already been posted and such. That's why in CCA side, they also did it. And I pretty much chilled, really, on the CCA Phoenix. So I'm calling them out as well on that video. Because not only was the Syra like CCA Phoenix was 5 steps forward, Syra was 6 steps back. But they also retuned and basically the newer Phoenix may or may not have a different tuning from the one that I have and the one that I made a review on. So I'm calling them out for that. I mean, even if they don't send me stuff anymore, Linsol can potentially cover my ass. So I can just go at it from there. Linsol can provide Linsol already provided me the Astral, the Heredity 2, and Cadenza 2, and I still haven't finished the deliverables on that end. So I gotta make sure I deliver first before, you know. Yeah. CVJ Vivian and Planet. No, bro, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Like, it's gonna be one hell of a bad IEM. Like, if you don't want just bass, and if you want actual, like, a proper tuning that will do things relatively well, like, don't go for the Vivian. That's pretty much just bass. And the only reason why people are hyping that shit up is because bass. Like, I'm not even joking. It's a gooner IEM that knows bass. Alright. Compared to Harman, this is gonna have a fair bit more lower mids emphasis, less sub bass, less of that peaky area. As far as I'm concerned, like, a lot of people, like, for example, Jude, Ashton, like a while ago, the SM4, right, is pretty much a Harman reference. And Zero is also a Harman, like close to a Harman tuned IEM. And there's a lot of people that finds the Harman peak at around here, or the Pina gain peak at around 3K Hz to be a bit more on the sibilant end. In which case, this will go against that. I guess that's the reason why it's not like sibilant, because it doesn't boost the typical regions that you would like, that would sound spicy or like piercing to your ears. It's not bad, not bad. Rip Astral, it looks like toothpaste crystals. Nah, it looks like a party confetti. But at the same time, close your eyes, listen to that shit, and I doubt that you're gonna find anything else better than it. Like, unless it doesn't match your preferences. In which case, yeah. Kind of too expensive for an IEM. Don't you find that similar for compared to the S12? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta wait for the review. Yeah, I gotta wait to like what do you call this? I gotta wait to properly do stuff for them as well. Yeah. Okay. Sivga SM100. This is one hell of a I guess a premium sounding IEM, vocal centric as well, not too much bass, not too much on the sibilant aspect. It's a lot like the wan'er too. It's a lot like the wan'er too. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot like, oh, no, rather not the wan'er too. It's a lot like the Tatsu wan'er, but done, I guess, so more premium end. It's a premium wan'er. I think the premium wan'er deserves to be placed with the SM100 over the Q. I think the Q is gonna be more of a upgraded wan'er, or like the upgrade to the wan'er. Wait, coping? Wait, which one? Coping for what? What are we coping for? Sleepy dog. Alright. Definitely adding that goal fog to my IEM list. Well, in any case, I'm gonna be doing the gaming test right now. I'm gonna have to pay debts first, so yeah. One sec. Let me move you guys over to this camera right over here, so I can use this phone uh, to basically do my shit. One sec, boys. Uh, ah. One more win for Diet 2, yes sir. But I feel like I'm gonna play with my lady though. I haven't played with my lady in a while. Hi. Coping because of the Astrals. Dude, the Astrals are so... Ah, man. The Astral didn't ruin everything for me. As a matter of fact, I think I just enjoy a lot more things. God damn. Alright. You really fell in love with the Astral? Yes, yes, yes. I can't play? Okay, okay, okay. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright. We can play tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Wait, we can't play tomorrow because I'm gonna be doing IEM tests tomorrow. Like competing. Hmm. Competing the IEMs. Pitting up the IEMs against one another. Tonality Chopin. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't heard the Chopin yet. I think it's an interesting tuning based on what I've seen with the graphs. I feel like it's one of those IEMs that will either... It's going to be a 50-50, in which case a lot of people are probably going to like it or going to find it interesting rather than outright liking it. I don't know. I'm drunk? No, you're not drunk low-key. You're drunk high-key and now you're just tipsy. Oh, cause they like study bartending as well in her course. That's like something that they do. So they gotta which IMs are good. Technically, video editing and stuff like and good vocals. You don't need good technicalities for video editing. You need something that will accurately represent what you think is correct for a specific voice or something like that. If you're editing videos like with voices, a lot of voices on that thing, you don't want like anything that's gonna be too peaky or like anything that's gonna be too treble emphasized rather, right? You're not gonna want something like that because it's just gonna ruin your mix in the way that it's probably gonna be good in terms of technicalities, but it's not gonna be good in terms of like translating one thing, one mix, one like sound over to another. You're gonna look towards a more neutral sounding set, kind of like I would say suggest the Tangsu Studio Edition. That would be a better idea within the $30 price range to like play around for editing and such. beat each other up in Tekken. Oh, Jude, we're not gonna go Daya 2, broski. Jkali JM6 Pro, what do you say about it? I would say it's alright, right? It's alright. It's gonna be alright. It's definitely gonna be doing a lot of things that you would expect that a DAC amp should and would do. But I would tell you to, like, don't stick to the JKali JM6 Pro just because I said it's a good DAC amp. Go buy whichever one is going to be cheapest. So if something like a Venture Electronics Odo is cheaper, then go for that. If the JM6 Pro is cheaper, go for that. Because the actual like sound that you're going to be getting, the volume that you're going to be getting is going to vary from one point to another, but the like tonality isn't going to be all too different. Is that supposed to be Goatland? No, it's just cool, unfortunately. This guy? Wait, what? Wait, what did I say? No, because my lady just said, we can't play Valo. She's gonna sleep on me. Okay, thanks for the advice. I got you, bro. Buy a DAC amp based on the features that you want. Like, for example, if it has DSP capabilities and such. Not for, and the price that you can afford, not for the perceived sound quality. Like if somebody says a DAC amp makes something sounds like more open, more like opens it up to its full potential, block that person immediately, because that person doesn't know electronics, doesn't know physics, and doesn't know half as more than what Broski is hearing. I said it. I ain't gonna apologize about it. G later? Oh, I'm probably not gonna play too much though. I'm probably just gonna play one game and I'm a dip. Because I wanna die. I wanna sleep. Same diagram but with Type C, Type A conversion. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play one game of comp. One that match, one team that match to assess the IEM like in a more chaotic location, in a chaotic scenario, and one competitive, so I can also what you call this, continue on with scripting for videos. I'm gonna be prioritizing the IEM 4s as well as the Sidande because I think those IEMs are just shit. And it's not going to take me too much time to actually make the script for them because it's going to be pretty straightforward. Both of them isn't worth it. As a matter of fact, I think the Sidande is even a better deal compared to the IEM4. Not that the IEM4 is actually, or not that the Sidande is actually a good idea, but like just comparing between the two, Fuzzy Audio missed with that one, and they missed even more the moment they asked me to review it, because I'm not gonna shell for them. If I think something sounds shit, and that's my ears. What can I say? They did the tuning poorly. I didn't like it. It's not like I can verify with other people's ears because, you know, I can't really, I guess, transfer the viewer's ears towards mine. Kind of shit. That type of stuff, you know? Feel me? Mr. Kiki, wait. Maybe sleeping. Will buy one keeper mirror chin for cash. Jojo, I wouldn't recommend listening to an IEM while sleeping, especially any IEM that is QDC connector, because you're probably gonna break one you're hearing. You're gonna probably do that, or just outright break the IEM. Either way, I don't want that for you, my guy. So I advise against sleeping with IEMs for safety reasons, and for wallet concerns. All right. I'm not trying to like dictate what do you do with your time and your IEMs. Just trying to hopefully prevent some premature, I guess, breakages of IEMs potentially, especially if you roll around while sleeping. Secret ingredient in God of shit accurate is grass. Yes. Yeah. Is Goat drunk or high? Drunk. She doesn't do any of that bad shit. I know that because I have ears everywhere, even inside of her own school. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah, boy. Ears in my school. Yeah, I keep keep ears astral as well inside of your school to learn. Not just kidding. I'm just joking. You can kind of tell as well if somebody is high or not. I used to have a friend, no longer a friend, but he used to like do the bad shit. In which case, advice not getting there, never doing that shit because it's gonna fuck over one your head and it's gonna fuck over your friendship as well. Especially if your friend is not really into that sort of bull crap. Yeah, omnipresent. Wait, Bibasor, go to our messenger. I will send to you the details of the thing we have to pay for. Also, wait up, boys. I have to. We gotta pay for stuff. Wait, we gotta pay for stuff. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Pay for shit. Oh, hold up. Mm, devil grass. Yeah, we only do blessed Catholic grass. That's the only thing we do. Catholic grass. We don't do devil grass. That's not our thing. What's your real name? It's Charles. Yeah, that's literally my name. Charles. What's up, Charles? Oh, what's up, guys? What's up, man? What is considered devil's grass anyway? Anything that gets you high. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Which Val team do you support? It used to be Fnatic, because Boaster goated. Uh, and while that, like PRX, back when Mind Freak was still there, then it went back to PRX when Patman was there, and went back to PRX now that Envy is there. Yeah, probably still PRX. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, PRX. I like him high touching the sky. Wait, what? Nah, I can't touch the sky. I'm 5'3" or 5'4" probably. TS Goat Infinite Money Glitch. Just vote on Team Secret losing, and you're probably gonna win something. I ain't gonna lie. Also, Goat, where you at? Hello. It's 5 minutes before your due dates. We gotta pay up. We gotta pay up. Otherwise, we're gonna get sacked. We're gonna get sacked. We're gonna get sacked, Goat. We're gonna get AET. Oh, I haven't tried them. But the thing about ear tips is, ear tips for me might be good, but for example, SNS tips doesn't work really well for me. But I know for a fact, like for example, people like Jude, right? People like Dochi, people like Yuji, like they like it. And ear tips is gonna be way more subjective compared to tonality, in my opinion, because that's gonna be dependent on how your ears are actually like designed and how it's actually shaped. So yeah. Goat. Uh. When I was in better way. He can love me better. I can love me better, baby. Can love me better. I think it was good forgiveness. It's really cute. It's really comfy, warm. I love them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. But wait, actually, as a matter of fact, I also do not know if it's gonna be good for gaming. I also don't know. Because my opinion of them, like, I would say that they're probably not gonna be good for gaming, given how gaming particularly emphasizes more, I suppose, on the aspect of like prioritizing, I guess, a more sibilant sounding set. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Wait, hold up, boys. Wait. Can love me better. I can love me better, baby. Can love me better. I. One second, people. I'm so sorry. Today's the 16th, and today's the deadline of a lot of things, admittedly. So I apologize for the yes. One second. Oh, depth is a scary word. No, no, no. I do have one right here. My lady knows how much she stresses me out a lot of times. Aray ko. Now she knows that. She knows that. Don't worry about it. Oh, ang daming babayaran. Putang ina. Ang sakit. Daming bayarin. Woo! Like a day on fucking enrollment week. Ang daming bayarin. No, I'm gonna stress you out. No, 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 no. So many shits to pay. So many shits to pay. So many shits to pay. Nice. Can love me better. I can love me better, baby. Can love me better. I. Right now I have 35,000 pesos worth of money over in like Lazada and so on. So I can probably start purchasing stuff for the PC, like GPU stuff and so on. Also, I've decided that I would probably sell the Astral. I'm not gonna sell it for like half off because I generally like it's like me trying to sell something without actually trying to sell it. You feel me? Like if somebody was gonna buy it for that specific price, then sure, it's all right. But I really don't want to sell it. We are rich. We're only missing money. Only we missing money. Yeah. There's missing a lot of money as well on my end, not gonna lie. Alright, gaming time, boys. Gaming time, gaming time. Fuck. Roshi won't let go. Kick her. Kick her in the stomach. No, just kidding. Can love me better. I can love me better, baby. Can love me better. I. If I only got 70 right now. Astrals or he's wondering to will them all. Yo, Ryu! Bro, did you just woke up? Wait, no. You messaged me in Messenger. Astral for real? But why shouldn't I keep it? Dude, I really want to buy a PC. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, everybody knows that, right? I think everybody knows it in chat knows that. I don't know. Jesus. Nah, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. Don't worry. Ooh, not gonna sell the Astral. Probably. I probably still need to sell it. My mind is going kapoof, kapoof, kapoof. Like that. Y'all have money? Nah. I have negative money though. I have negative money. You want some of it? You want some of my negative money? If you want some of my negative money, we can do that. Add to my negative money. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, just kidding. Oh, PRX slaps. They got slapped by Nongshim though. Kidding. Just kidding. I had to say it. They got slapped by Nongshim. They got slapped back in, I think, in group stages. Yeah. I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to any PRX fans out in the chat. Chat, am I cancelled now? Wait, what happened to Riot Games? Why is this happening? Oh god, I feel so stupidly sleepy, dog. I feel like a dog. I need to sleep, dog. Okay, Riot Games is not turning on. Exit that shit. We're gonna relaunch it like so. That should probably fix it. Oh, PRX. By the way, the left part is shot, like a channel imbalance type of shot. So, yeah, yeah. Just be warned. Yeah, channel imbalance on the left side. It's like boosted bass on the left side. Speaking of sleep, slept for 14 hours straight. Lucky bastard. Lucky bastard. I want to sleep for 15 hours straight or an entire day. Should I get the truth or zero reds? Wait. Oh shit! You didn't get to listen to it a while ago. I see. Used for 6 months. Nah. Try to ask if he can do, like, it doesn't have scratches and so on. Also, I'm gonna go get some water because I'm parched. All right. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Included adapter. I honestly didn't like how it sounded like with the adapter. Ain't gonna lie. No, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, I don't know how to restart this. Alright, we're gonna be doing deathmatch and team deathmatch first, just to assess how it is in like chaotic gunfight areas. Wait. We need to go into depth. That's what where I'm at, and I'm telling you right now, it's not a good feel.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Trust me, don't go into depth. Trust me, please. Just don't question it. Trust me on that. Brother, pick the fucking.
They keep trying to silence us. We keep talking.
Don't grind it too much as well. Try give yourself time to take breaks and so on. Trust me. Develop that habit of taking breaks for in between stuff, and you're gonna thank me later. Okay, the sense of, I guess, the urgency aspect is not quite there. Like, for example, the Vice there over at elbow, in B elbow. Even this guy, I didn't hear him properly. Yeah, this sounds like it's very two-dimensional in terms of how it does imaging. It might be not all too well in the... Okay, I thought that was like literally in front of me. Also, the reason why I looked towards the right there, like right side of the site, is because I thought bro was on right. And it turns out he was actually directly in front. This one, I heard the guy on kind of like on my right, hard right, a bit more hard right. Don't beat me. It's not a good idea to get into depth. Even the word scares me nowadays. Kinda have aim today though. Okay, kinda got lost there as well. I thought it was near tunnel. Like, I'm not even joking. I thought that was in tunnel. That's why I just looked over the tunnel. Then I said, wait, might be behind me, because yeah, this ain't good for gaming. It's very confusing for gaming. Not even joking. You gotta go boom boom. Oh, be a professional driver for green GSM, something like that, right? Imagine. Like, IEM reviews while on the road would be wild. I thought he was near the doors, so I pre-fired a bit further away. Okay. Wait, my aim there. Oh my god. Statement, you guys. No, I'm not won't gonna get it because I already have it. What? Wait, I heard somebody on my left. Bro, I heard somebody on my left there. I'm not getting overwhelmed by the amount of things. It's really just positioning. Positioning of different people, I guess, is what is destroying me right now. As well as my aim. I ain't gonna lie, the aim factor is not that good on my end.
Be quiet, small man. That's it.
Oh. No. Alright.
I can work with
One's
that.
behind, I think.
3's good. 4's better. Oh,
Dominating.
And this one here as well, because I heard grass. Oh wow, okay, somebody was waiting for me there. Damn, okay.
nice
Like,
one.
kind of like that. Like, it's still gonna be usable for gaming because you can still hear context clues, and even if
10
there's a lot of
kills
things going on all at once, you can still cut through a lot of the noise factor, and you can still, for example, dictate where people are coming from based on like what type of ground are they running on rather. Aim, yeah, aim is kapoof.
Esto.
Wow, okay. Like, as well as that, like I heard them directly on my left, but because there, it doesn't sound like it's
5
nowhere
kills
near me. Like
remaining.
in terms of being in waters or like over at like pushed up onto near sight. I just assumed he was gonna be at A main. Hmm. This one as well, like directly on my right. Okay, now I can hear you over at window. That's why, put aiming there. Bro, why isn't this guy peeking?
Back off.
1 kill remaining.
No, why am I not getting people? I'm not getting people with me. Oh wow, okay.
Yakwadobra.
So tired for traveling
was
all day.
good.
Hello ZF, what's up man? What's up? What's up? Been waiting for this year's prize category breakers like the wan'ers and Chutu for last year. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. I would say even something like a GK Kunten would flat out put your AirPods to shame. Maybe not in regards to like the fun aspect if we're talking AirPods Pro 3. In which case, if you are coming from AirPods Pro 3, go for any KZ IEM. You're probably gonna enjoy the bass on that thing. Yeah,
Match found.
I would say yeah. I would say AirPods Pro 2 is closer to a neutral sound. A lot of people didn't actually like the AirPods Pro 2 as well as the Galaxy Buds 2, both of which lean to a more like a more hi-fi sound. I don't know if that's the proper terminology for it, but it leaned to that type of more audiophile, I guess, tuning. In which case, not a lot of people appreciated that, so they immediately went back to V-shape. V-shape stuff, like a lot of bass kind of stuff. Yeah, a lot more, because it was closer to the tuning of more hi-fi, quote unquote hi-fi IEMs. Samsung Beans. Like, A lot of people will like a lot more bass over a lot more like clarity. The clarity aspect is something that a lot of people will not really have fun with unless it's like also bassy as well.
Smoke's up.
Is yeah. This is the way people goes, especially in like a third world country.
Oops.
Oh wow! I thought he was closer to me there. It didn't sound like he was coming or like in front.
Nailed. Reloading. Phoenix.
I would say this is like one of the odd times where an IEM felt like it missed. It kind of misses, like in terms of like positioning, in terms of audio. Like for example, there, I was confused as to where Clove is gonna go. But I can still dictate that he was getting somewhere close. That's why I was, I guess, prepared for it. I guess I was prepared for it because of oh my god, I can't even. It performs similar to the Q. Are we talking about the SM100 or nah? If we're talking about the SM100, then that might mean that like the Sivga Q would probably not be a good idea for gaming. Because this does left and right extremely well, but not so much for, not so much in terms of not so much I guess in terms of like, not so much in terms of like the aspects of like people things that goes on in front and so on. But Dank pods, yeah. Samsung beans. The beans. Ah, damn it. Can this Phoenix stop? Oh, okay, never mind. We don't have a Phoenix. That's their Phoenix. Like, the fact that I didn't even look to, like, behind and such when somebody was blinding and so on, I think that's a testament towards the, like, a more to like how the SM100 is in terms of gaming. Like,
You're done.
I'm very unaware of where things are happening, even if there's already stuff happening like behind me and stuff like that. Like it.
3. My ult's ready.
Like it really just doesn't do a lot of things really well. I guess when it comes to people that's going in front of me and so on. Like for example, this guy. The only reason why I can hear those guys coming is because they're coming from my left, but I feel like if they're coming from behind me, I'm just gonna be destroyed there. In all honesty, I feel like that's god damn it. Peak of design, sir. Oh. God damn it. Like, although given that factor of me being confused as shit, I'm still able to cut through a lot of the things that's going on in the game even. It's just not really like too good of an idea for like stuff like imaging and so on, which is kind of a bummer. This is a more, I guess, for music type of thing. Yeah, this is kind of a bummer. Like I like how it sounds like in terms tonality wise. It's just not gonna be for like the typical gamer type of needs when it comes to positional audio and so on. I'm gonna be dipping now? Alright, good night, TV, good night. For example, this guy as well. I heard the jet somewhere around there, but I don't know how close he was though, relative to me, or where he is specifically. Like, this is gonna be way closer to more, I guess, a more general audio type of thing,
Enemy kill.
rather than being pinpoint accurate with where people are coming from and so on. It's not really a bad thing. It's just not really optimal for FPS titles.
Get out of my way.
FPS titles and such. Wow, okay.
Dead enough. That's a concuss.
Wow, okay. I gotta practice my peeking right here before
See ya. One down.
we get to comp. So I can just beat kids up, including their grandparents. For obvious reasons, that's a joke. But yeah.
Your fault.
15 kills remaining. Ultimate orb spawning.
No way. Gonna miss y'all. Good night, man. Good night.
Nowhere to run.
Grounded.
Smoke's up.
No.
I'm concussing.
10 kills to go.
Oh god, the Reyna died. Reyna was behind. No way. Can't even. Wait, did the jet die? No. No.
Left.
Alright, Ryujin. Or Ashton rather. Vince. Good night, man.
There.
Appreciate you dropping by and thank you for the fun a while ago, my guy. Appreciate that shit. I wanna win. I wanna win even if let's go. Because I don't even know your appearance. How did I get 44 kills on that shit? Wait, what? That is wild work. Even on that match. My aim is coping for a lot of like what my aim is making up for a lot of the things that's lacking in terms of the audio part. Like, I'm not pre-aiming people as much as I want to. Like, I can't pre-aim people based on where I'm hearing them from, because I'm not really hearing an exact pinpoint area on where they're coming from. If that makes any sense. But yeah. Ars do you have in Valorant? Your aim is crazy steady. Oh, bro. This is the reason why my aim is dead steady. Look at that. 0.115. And my DPS for my mouse is 800. DPI rather. DPI, not DPS. One sec, let me show you.
Match found.
Feels like they are 30 degrees. Yeah, I guess it does some in the front, just some, but not the entire spectrum. There's some in the back, just not in the entire spectrum. A lot of it is gonna be tossed up, I guess, to a more
Enough training.
to a more like to a more like context clues rather than pinpoint accuracy. There you go. I'm using 800 dpi. Imagine Chico Lewowski, but brown. Lachowski? Brown. Wait, I don't know who the guy is, but alright. But yeah, that's the reason why my aim is steady as crap. Because I literally have to like do this, one that, and one more if I want to do a 360, or rather 1, 2, and a half if I want to do a 360. As a gaming soundstage doesn't matter too much when it comes to gaming. But when it comes like imaging is gonna matter more. But in those things, soundstage feels like it's typical IEM soundstage wherein it's pretty much a meme. Imaging aspect for gaming and such is not on the good end because you don't get what's exactly in front of you, don't get what's exactly behind of you. You get like left and right, and kind of like a fan where it fans out over in your left and right, where you get some in front but not the whole spectrum. You get some in the back but not the whole spectrum. It's basically like basically like this. If this is right, this is left. Instead of being a circle like that, like for horizontal sound cues, it's gonna be a lot like that. Like you get to hear a lot of the left, the right. You get to hear a lot of the left, but a lot of what's in front right over here is gonna be missed out. So instead of this, which is what you would want for gaming, so you can get proper context on what's happening behind and in front of you, you get this. Yeah. Separation aspect though, like cutting through the noise and just hearing and learning where specifically people are coming from, like or rather how many people are coming at you, even if there's like heavy gunfights and so on, it's gonna be all right. Some folks say Earth's existence.
Focusing.
Wait, what? That's not on the head.
Going B.
Smoke's resonating.
Spike planted.
So for example, that guy, I know he's not close because he doesn't sound closer, but at the same time, if I didn't know any better,
Smoke's resonating.
I would have assumed that he was like at like on site or something instead of being at hookah. Now I can hear somebody directly like right over there on ping, and one's in like
Last
hookah,
player standing.
based on context clues alone. For example, there you go, right? There's one in box and there's one in backside. I didn't even hear backside.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Then commit.
Reloading.
Ear tips is not gonna be a more general aspect type of thing. Especially when you're using the Q4s types of songs that female vocal bass. Actually, that's quite similar to what I got with SM100. Like within my short listening impression of them, I feel like it's a lot like a budget Sivga Q, but a lot better compared to the wan'er. Go ahead.
There they are.
Reloading.
What's up?
Uy, gagi.
No way.
Smoke's resonating.
Healing you.
That's a pain.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
And IEM funds. You're gonna need them for the astrals. You're gonna need them for the astrals, my guy.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
I'm coping, by the way. I don't want to sell the astrals. I really do not want to sell the astrals. Like, that's the only IEM where I felt like I want to keep listening to it just because of, like, for listening's sake. Not because I have to, not because I need to, not because I'm responsible to. I just want to because I want to. Like, I can hands down just listen to the astrals for the entire day, and I think I'll be satisfied. Go A, go A, go A.
Show me a target.
Wow, okay.
Breaking them.
Go B, go B.
Who else?
May pambato ka ba, Mix? Pabato nga dito sa shirt.
Spike planted.
Bruh. Okay. Bro, still he did not check.
Smoke's up. I'm concussing. Stopping fire.
One enemy remaining.
Defuse the spike.
Bro,
Long, long.
I reacted so poorly to that because I didn't even hear him coming from behind me. I thought it was elbow. That's why I looked at the elbow first before I looked behind me. Like, that's what I'm talking about when it goes to like the imaging factor, not including like people coming from behind me and directly in front of me. Technically, I'm also that because that's what scholarship is. Yeah, technically. Going A again. Don't leave B though. Don't leave B. I'm good because you good. Hey, chat is wholesome today. Not crazy, just wholesome. Let's go. Why are we peeking that shit though?
Show me a target.
I know somebody's gonna go here. Wow.
Listen to this.
Dude, that peak is like fucking something else.
Removed.
It's gonna be one more. One's over here and close lamps.
Satisfied.
You know, right? You get what I mean? Like when it's
Player
directly in front or like directly on the left or the right, it's gonna be more than all right. Holy crap.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns
50
emerged?
years can't happen. There's Sanctuary and Arkivi in here. I see. I understand it now. I understand it. I understand it now. You were just here a while ago? Oh, they were too weak to do anything a while ago. Smokes A.
Neutralized.
Pushing short. 2 short. 3 short. 4 short. 1 jet inside.
Focusing.
Revealing area.
Spike na dito, pre.
Lamps inside.
Wait lang.
Bilis
Ito,
na, no?
spike sa akin. Spike sa akin.
Wait lang.
Lamps. Eh.
One enemy remaining.
80 on Sova.
Spike down
With it.
A.
Nice.
I forgive you, Sasha.
Sound is everything on the
Or
battlefield.
Faisal and
so
Onion here?
listen
No.
for the noise.
Onion is also
You'll
probably
hear those
dead, I
jets
think.
before you see it.
Yo, where did all my aim go from deathmatch and team deathmatch, bruh? What is this? What is this BS? What's going on? What is this? 1 and 4 BS?
Get out of my way!
Going B.
B.
I'm not gonna go full trick. I'm not confident in my aim today.
So, long. So,
Feel more of a calm aimer tonight. Feel me? Like not an aggressive peeker aimer type of.
Focusing. Making cover.
nandun na, pre. Push.
Not bad.
Oh my god, I can't even.
One enemy remaining.
Long last.
Spike down B. Cutting their
Close. Nice, well played. Kind of like a calm aimer. 144 hertz IPS display panel. This is a Viewsonic.
Thank
What
you.
is that? VG2405, I think. I forgot what its exact specs are.
I need a gun.
Magbilan po. Or dyan lang.
Tapos ka bundle, pre.
Bundle na
I
ako.
need a
Thank you,
gun.
thank you, thank you. Burgers right now? Same, bro. Ultihan kayo magpa-plant.
You want to play? Let's play.
Meron B, pre, ah. Jet lang nakita ko.
Fade nandito sa A. Yeah, this was famous. XG245 from Viewsonic as well.
Uy,
Show me a target.
Rotate ako, may pang.
Oh shit, going B. Ulting side.
No distraction.
May nag-TP ah, clear.
Last player standing.
Oh my god, never mind.
Be quiet.
Oh my god, what was that? But yeah, this was famous. This used to be a famous like model. Hello,
Even with numbers,
Vin.
anything can still
Bro,
happen. Remember
why is your name 5840? Still 5840, dog. Oh god, I'm not performing well. I am not performing well. No doubt about that. I am performing all too well. Pretty sleepy as well. God damn. Going A.
Face your fear.
Show me a target.
dito may...
Bro.
Minus 120. Low na yun, ano?
Last
Bats.
player standing.
Oh. Hides the fact that he is
Spike
Vin
planted.
Diesel. Yeah. Broski afraid of family. No. Ooh. You're just tired? No, my aim in team deathmatch and deathmatch is pretty nice.
Bring a snack.
Ay nga ako, pre.
Did anyone bring a snack?
Like I'm not even joking. Watch me get better like I call this during defense or attacking rather. Usually on the other side I get better. Where's the opacity? Going B.
There.
Going B, going B.
Enemy spotted me. Spike down
Can't do
B.
nothing about that. Bruh. Hookah one. Low.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oof. Oof. You're on defense? Yeah. Hello, PLM. Wait, pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila? Subscribe to me?
we fight once again.
Yeah, this is my first game and I'm in the defense. Yeah.
Tayo ulit ako, tayo ulit.
Okay, it's no problem, it's no problem, no problem. Good night, Vin. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you.
Loading.
How's the Sivga?
Let's remind them who.
People from the front and people from the back are very much not there. Like, imaging is not good here. It's not something I like here. Wow, okay.
Smoke's up. That's it. Enemy spotted A. Perfect.
Lacks depth. The imaging factor is what it lacks, but in terms of like the separation and like for stuff like vocals and so on, it's quite nice. Like for instruments and so on, that sort of separation and that sort of depth It's pretty damn good.
Last player standing.
Burgers got tapped. No way. Yeah, it's good for music. It's good for music. I liked it a lot for music because it's vocal forward. It's kind of like a lot like the
What must
Pangsu wan'er in terms of how it does vocals, but much better implemented. Like it's not like the one or two. It's a lot like the one or the first one. But it doesn't lack any sort of depth. It just lacks the capability of like representing people like in front of me and so on, representing stuff from what's happening behind me as well, directly behind me. Like this is how good imaging would look like front, back, center, and so on, sides. And Sivga SM100 kind of does this.
Wait lang, wait lang. Kuhan kita.
You know what? I'm gonna be confident. Wait, one sec.
Bina, B.
Stop the fire.
Whoa!
Spike planted.
Nice.
Go.
Face your fear!
From backside.
One enemy remaining.
Backside,
Sana
from
lang yun.
near elbow. Ah, yun na pala.
Nice.
Complete.
Reloading. My ult is ready. You failed.
But for example, there, I didn't hear the guy from like backside. I simply saw where the ulti was coming from. That's literally how I prepared my aim for that thing. Imaging of depth as front and back, while I think of width as left and right. Oh yeah, I guess I guess you could say that. Yeah, probably yeah. Depth. Yeah. My bad. I compared to the wan'er SE. wan'er SE is.
Get out of my way!
I haven't played with the wan'er SE, so I don't really know.
Show me a target.
Going A. Bro. What? 120 fade.
Spike planted.
Niribento ko, pre.
One lamps.
Last
Wait, no,
player
side pala yung
standing.
putang ina.
You want to
Tang
play?
ina, rinig ko
Let's
sa lamps, my
play.
bad.
Switching sides.
Kinda like that. I said it was lamps, it was
My
inside.
quiver is never full.
Yeah, my
Bro,
ghost skin.
I got that shit. I got that guy killed. Literally. Like, I got that guy killed. Because I heard him from lamps. It sounded like it was lamps as well, but no, it was on site.
Reloading. Reloading.
Tara, rush tayo.
I still struggle with how height is interpret. In terms of audio, I would say in terms of audio, to distinguish if it's good with height and so on, put it on R6. Put in R6 and make like include one person to go with you. So you can go above and below. Somebody can go directly below, like a basement or some shit.
One.
Making cover.
Knock.
Smokes up.
Uy, gagi.
Bro, oh my god.
Enemy spotted. B.
Backside.
Enemy spotted.
Two backside.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Wow.
B.
Wow.
Every fight is a
Wow.
lesson.
Let's play slow.
Nothing much I can do there. No, honestly. They just stacked B. So we didn't even know.
I'm saving.
You know what?
Eyes up.
Yeah, let's do this shit. I'm gonna go with F tier for gaming. Yeah, I would say this is not good for gaming at all. I'm just gonna outright say this is not at all good for gaming. Bro,
Reloading.
he just doesn't wanna peek me. Oh, not much I can do about that. Bro.
Player standing.
Yep.
Spike down A.
Yep, not much we can do about that. Yeah. With all these miscoms, I think I'm just gonna outright I'm just gonna outright remove the SM100. Not gonna lie, like in the rotation. And Dolphin will try hard. Yeah, it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to recommend the Dolphin for gaming specifically. Hold on, let me try Phantom because I'm not winning a lot with the Phantom, and I've been spraying a lot.
Reloading.
How? What? Wait, why isn't he pushing as well? Wait. Oh no,
Spike
never
down
mind.
B.
I have the
I was hoping that they could like push with me or like double pick that shit instead of single picking everything. In all honesty.
Sleep, brother.
Elbow.
Smoke's up.
Bro, they don't wanna go in.
Blank, ha?
I don't think we're winning this, I ain't gonna lie. With these type of like we can't even entry.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I can't even entry on this
Spike
one.
down B.
No room to even like entry. All are baiting each other. Yep, everybody's baiting.
Forgive me if I overextend. I would have it.
Everybody's just baiting. I think I have IEMs for shots. Pwede pa drone dito para mapasok sana. Para ano rin, or pa blind ganun. Beat nyo na lang ako, wala ka tutok.
Reloading. As one.
Tara dito. Pa-blind ako ng hookah. May close. Ding.
Pasok na dad!
Barrier created.
Wait lang.
Stopping fire.
Pasok ka. Oh god. Two hookah.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
No, why did he peek that? I don't know why he peeked that. No. Everybody's baiting each other as well. That's why we can't entry even. We can't entry because they're too slow with the smokes as well. Pabilisan na smoke para ano din. Mabilisan natin.
Let them try to get through me.
Nalulugi tayo kasi parang puro nagbibait.
Reloading.
Everybody's baiting everybody. Like, I'm not even joking. Padrone ulit dito, Sova, please. Pasira din ng util. Ingat sa opa.
Show me a target.
Nag-TP back?
Enemy spotted. Deploying drone.
Tearing up. That's cut.
Stopping fire.
Tunnel.
What now?
No! My ult! I clicked on my ult! I clicked on my ult accidentally. Hookah.
My ultimate is ready.
Pares kaya kung yan. Nasa likod mo ako pre, kakalaban yun.
Your duty is not over.
Hookah.
Sweet.
One enemy remaining.
Elbow.
Bro, I just got baited there.
Do not fight.
Elbow is already walled off. I don't know what are they
Watch
looking
my
at.
tech, everyone. It need a drop. Thanks.
What?
Throwing A.
Reloading.
Pwede ko ulti... wait. Pwede ko ultihan yung nasa hookah. Tara, ultihan ko yung nasa hookah kasi naka-off naman eh.
Sunod.
Ulti ko hookah.
Back each other up.
Sige.
You want to play? Let's
Wala
play.
dito, putang ina.
Smoke's resonating.
Dito na lang.
What the hell?
Gagay.
What? You're GG.
Spike's down.
Iso, babantay
Spike
din.
Hookah.
down B.
Shot down.
One enemy remaining.
Mix yan nun.
Stay together lang ka.
Last
Spike
player
down.
standing.
Oh, he is sorted. One ping. He's most likely link. Or like ground instead of sands.
I have the spike.
Nice. Good pitch. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even trust what I'm hearing from this
Do we
shit.
learn by fighting ourselves?
It's not
Thinking out loud.
Thank
particularly looking at the like the ground and shit. Trying to listen to where they're coming from based on just the footsteps and so on.
Rush ako.
Patayin ko yung nandito sa ano, tatry ko. Yung nandito sa bots.
Get out of my way.
Focusing.
Nowhere to run.
What? 115 jet?
My ult ready.
Oh no
Face
way.
your fear.
Back mo na.
From elbow. From lamps, I mean. Lamps scare.
Light planted.
Lamps.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Not on. Nice. Oof. Pain. What a pain.
They don't have
Kind of a
single
pain that
Need a
is.
drop.
Can they drop for me? That's something I need to know. Or will they drop for mix? I feel like they're just gonna drop for mix, yeah? Yeah, they are. Nothing much I can do. This, I can do this. Wala ko lang, pre. Ayos lang, okay lang. Tara. Pasira ng util dito.
Over there.
Wala rin ako tutok, pre.
Show me a target.
Healing up.
Whoa, inside! Oh my god.
Defenders win.
Wow. Well. Inside. Yep, that sucks. That honestly just sucks. Oh god. Damn, that sucks. What the hell? Oh, 17 RR. I think I can still play one more. Whoa. Yeah, I can still play one more. But this is not it. This is not a good IEM for gaming. That's why now instead of trying to force it, I'm just gonna play with Astral.
Match found.
I'm gonna play with the Astral. Also, I'm not gonna play duelist this time around because, in all honesty, right? In all honesty, oh shit, I wanted to play chamber. Fuck. My aim is there, but I just can't play duel. I ain't gonna lie.
They think I'm
Brim
an
and
old
Breach. Let's go.
bug. I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
Brim and Breach. Holy frick. I'll just do one game, try to bring back my aura. And if I lose, that's that. I'ma sleep. I'ma take a bath. If I win, that's that as well. Don't care if it's like ending at 99. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna sleep. This is like genuinely one of those times where I just feel like I'm on like you know when you try to like drink water and you're thirsty, but you end up just feeling nauseous afterwards? That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna drink medicine as well later. I feel like it's one of those shit. Fuck.
They've got one ugly
Not
looking
not
crew.
now.
No
I have
offense
so
to
many
any of us.
deadlines.
Satchel out.
Oh, this ain't good. We have 2 sentinels. Could have played Jet in all honesty. I love how the Astros feels like inside of my ears. I ain't gonna lie. Like this feels so good. It's big, sure, but like it's also like the type of big that doesn't feel uncomfortable. That can sound weird. No joke, but yeah. What? Was that not on the head? That was on the head. What?
Flash out.
That was on the head. What?
Enemy spotted.
Holy crap.
55.
Enemy spotted A. Message sent. Here. Grenade. Light planted.
TP left side. TP left side. There's the boxes. Oh man.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
You feel me? Like he's over there near left side. He went to what do you call this? He TP'd from left side to link rather.
10 seconds.
Drop. Oh no, drop now. Drop now.
Crossfire.
Can't use this yet.
Last player standing.
What? Good played. Alright, Astrals, my love.
Let's do it again.
I'm so sorry, Goat, but this is like the girl I talk to when you're not around. You feel me? Astrals is my side chick. I love my IEMs, dog. My IEMs. I will like. In all honesty, if I could just keep one IEM, it would be the Astrals, and that's that. That's it. If I could keep one IEM, sell everything else, it's just gonna be the Astral. Or maybe the Zgat Lush as well. But besides that, it's gonna be just the Astral. Just from a pure sound perspective.
Blinding. Smoke's down. Dim beacon down.
Left side one, from Sands. Wait, land ko for long.
My plan.
One drop.
Smoke's down.
One flank
Down you
one.
go.
Yes. Both na.
One enemy remaining.
Good bid.
Someone knocked that breach on his ass.
Oh lord. The bass on this shit as well, even for just footsteps, is so good. I can't stop shitting on the Astral. I can't. I literally can't. I physically can't. I do not want to. I cannot. And yeah. Too good. Too good.
Launching smoke.
From Jenny. Out Jenny, out Jenny.
Okay, bring. Get the gun.
Ah, sige. Thank you.
Ano mo itong vandal?
Our carrier's down.
Oh,
Spike down B.
from canteen. Smoking canteen.
Launching smoke.
Patayin sila sa akin.
Enemy spotted. B.
Close.
One enemy remaining.
City.
Unknown.
Got the spike.
Good. Oh, good. If you're getting your friend into IEM, recommend $30 to $50.
Satchel out.
I would stretch it out to $50 and buy the 230. Because a lot of people are gonna like a lot more bass compared to a lot more treble or a lot more perceived details. Zero is gonna be the better option, like to try and get a completely bigger person into IEMs. Yeah,
Light him up.
I wouldn't start with KZ.
Stand mo na ako.
Like in all seriousness, I wouldn't start with
You want
KZ.
to play?
KZ
Let's play.
will be able to potentially like appeal to a beginner's tastes, I guess, when it comes to tuning. But
Smoke's down. Else ready.
when it comes to tuning, but it's not gonna be somebody who it's not gonna be something that's gonna
One
give them a good
enemy remaining.
perspective on how it's like. Parehas naman low. But the QC issue is gonna be where it goes.
May ult
At the
ako.
same time, it just feels bad. Like the entire package, it looks bad. The cable just looks bad. Yeah.
Stand mo na ako.
It looks bad from that perspective rather.
Here.
Would it 02 would be better? No, because the 02 would be close to that spicy sound.
Ult ako sa site ha.
Here.
Game. Ultihan ko yung dulo na ultima.
Launching smoke.
Wait, ult ako. Wait.
Ready? Go.
Open up the sky.
Wala. Jenny, one.
One floor.
Okay. Playtime.
Molly.
TP on site.
Boom. My ult's ready.
TP on site.
Canteen
Launching
smoke.
smoke.
Reloading.
Stim beacon here. Down and
One on
out.
site.
Enemy spot. Here comes the party.
One enemy remaining.
On site pa rin. Huh? Wala?
Playtime. Saan yun?
No idea.
Last player
What the
standing.
fuck? Going tower.
Walang time.
No time na. Nice.
Sino ang bandal? Phantom dyan. Sige.
Yeah, I would personally avoid KZ. Like as a first recommendation type of thing. It's really just not a good idea. Like you wouldn't want the first experience of somebody to end up in a dud.
Saan tayo?
Hell, even tank to wan'er would be a good idea. Double pick tayo. Chamber. Double pick tayo dito. Double pick tayo dito. Wait kita.
Wait lang.
Sige, wait lang. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Preparing smoke ako, hindi ko kita. Oh shit.
Spike down A.
Trap destroyed.
Bro, with the 3 KZ IEMs that I've tried, I do see issues with 2 of them. Not really a
Fix mo ka.
good idea.
Smoke's down.
Meron dito. Oh, God.
Last player standing.
Tulong, men.
Winnable.
Nope, not winnable. Not winnable. Oh, 0-2.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Hindi, akala ko papasok ka agad. Kita kita dito eh. Akala ko ano ka. Nag-adjust ako dun sa nakita ko.
Reloading.
Sige lang. Layo pa yan, 5 na tayo.
Double pick natin ito. Tara. Double pick natin.
Wait lang na, layo bago.
Nasa yung spike eh.
Double pick kayo dyan.
Yeah.
Two versus one
Patayin
is
natin
better.
ito. Wait lang. 1, 2, 3. Prepare ako smoke ah. Ingat.
Smoke's down.
Uy, hindi pa nabatay.
Nasa link Reyna. Smoking ropes.
Launching
One on
smoke.
ropes. Wow, it didn't trigger.
Your duty is not
Flank.
Good
One ropes, main neck doors. Doors.
Light planted.
Slow.
Reloading.
Butas yung pader ah.
Teleport's
A
ready.
main 1. 2.
One enemy remaining.
A main 1 naman. Out. Low CC dyan. Inside na. On-site stairs. Wait.
I'm sorry, but I could not help myself.
Well, freaking played.
Hate waiting. Let's do this. Reloading.
Hindi. I don't want... tara sa mga kita dyan.
Trained you.
One more.
Stim beacon here.
Enemy A. Reloading.
Nasa akin.
Ay, gagi.
On me. Dish.
Molly. Launching smoke.
Imagine having a KZ IEM that just lives forever.
Smoke's down.
Jenny? Hindi pa out.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Canteen. Nag-TP Jenny. Going out Jenny.
Upper.
Might be saving.
Save na yan.
Yep, save. Not bad. Ah, yeah. Save nga. Sa spoon. I heard him somewhere around, like, over here.
Trust me, they'll know what hit them.
Make you itch? Yeah. Same. That's the same goes for me. The same goes for me. But I think it depends from person to person. Because not a lot of people experiences the same, but enough actually does experience like the same thing, in all honesty. So just unlucky on my end, I guess.
Spike down.
Fully
B.
smoked.
Uy!
Oh shit, somebody's gonna beat me.
On the money. My ult's ready. Open up the sky.
Last player standing.
120. Oh, can't do nothing about that.
Do better.
30 seconds left.
I have
One enemy remaining.
Behind you.
Nice.
Honestly, massive trigger discipline from Chambers and there. That was goated. Human packaging, not the same. Oh, they're what do you call this? They're proper
10 seconds left.
the proper ones that they have for like what do you call that? The
Spike planted.
aftermarket Starline tips that they have. $120 last. Healed though. No armor. Not dead.
She's got two.
Show off.
Reloading.
Also, imagine that shit, right? 2v5, dog. 2v5. Me in the chamber, man. Me in the chamber. Someone said black premium packaging are way better. Oh, okay. Huh?
You want to play? Let's play.
Good.
Launching
If you're
smoke.
still there, it's literally the same password. I think you just forgot the password. The password is you, by the way. You and the
One
day
enemy
we met.
remaining.
Side. What?
Last player standing.
Barrier created.
Nag-main siya. Pwede ka kumuha ba? Balikan mo kami. Marami pa naman tayo. Pwede ka punta da.
Light planted. My ultimate is ready.
Try ko. Ganda. Ano yun? Uy! Dito mas kantin ka. It's expected.
Sivga Q review when? It's gonna be happening soon. I didn't enjoy it as much though. Like in all honesty, like it's not a completely enjoyable experience. Like it wasn't a completely enjoyable experience for me a while ago. It's very vocal forward, yeah, right? It's very vocal forward, sure. But it's nothing that's like scratching, itching parts of my brain that like makes me happy about it.
Does anyone have funds?
Nothing about it like kind of oh this does this extremely well. No, it's just
May ult ako, may ult
alright.
ako. Try ult ako eh.
Wait, it's a nightmare to you? Ah, okay. Damn.
Watch and learn.
Here.
Nightingale? Oh, no, no. Sivga Q. Because Rob will be giving it.
Enemy spotted A.
Yikes.
Your duty is not over.
Okay, not bad.
So what I mean? My ult's ready.
Smoke's down. Our carrier's down.
Spike down A.
A na A. Ay, B.
One enemy remaining.
Unknown. Pero baka nag-flanker. Or spawn. Dalawa lang naman. Wait, I gotta put one on Jenny.
Launching smoke.
Enemy defender spawn.
Molly.
Jenny last.
Labas na. Crossfire niya naman.
Jenny pa rin. On ping.
Last player
What?
standing.
I got baited there, huh? I got baited there, dog.
Last round in the half.
If you
Damn,
saved,
okay.
spend it.
I still won that shit, but like we still won that shit, but like I got baited there. Ugh, pain. Bro's weak to trouble. I mean, to be fair, Hexa is also pretty, like, pretty, EW, bro, the EW 200
Gotcha.
shield. Kunin ka to or pa bantay?
My ult's ready.
Sige, pwede nyo pasokin yun. Smoking Jenny, smoking
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down. Open up the sky.
One
Go side.
enemy
Molly.
Pahil.
Plant for you.
Wala pa.
That's the lot of them. Flash out.
Switching sides.
You're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Dito, stun ako dito.
How to EQ this content? Oh, bro, just literally play around with EQ. The only way to play with EQ and to learn EQ is to just play with EQ. Yep, there you go. Another one has been converted into the fold. My man. Let's go. One more dude converted into the fold. A part of the EQ commune. For real. You know what? I'm gonna play Ghost because Bandit hasn't been doing well for me lately. Go!
Spotted A.
Now?
Ayun ako, 1, 2, 3, blinding!
May kunkas ka?
10 oman. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
30 last on site. Drop. Minus 30 last. Nag-drop na. On site.
Engage ah.
Nasa site lang on ping. Jump.
Last player standing.
Wow, okay. Nice shot.
Okay, quick break.
IEM for gaming under $30. Bro, I keep answering the same fucking question every day.
Match
And it's the
point.
same person.
Time to say goodbye.
If you're okay with EQing and downloading an app, again, Tangent Bunny DSP will be able to give you what you want
Blinding.
with a lot of ways in a lot of areas for a lot of genres for a lot of uses. If you want something specifically for gaming, the Tyrian Dolphin will be a good idea. If you want something that's more gaming but still a lot of music, CCA Phoenix. Does have soft bass.
Trevor! Stim beacon down.
Push natin. Tara, tara. You're saving either way. Your begin so sensitive? Oh, could be major factor to why. Yeah,
Spike
that's
planted.
Pile, Sage.
on site, on site.
One enemy remaining.
Blinding.
Reloading.
Wall raised.
Molly!
No! Wait!
Blinding.
GG.
Sorry to spoil the party.
Defenders win.
I'll never retire.
Yeah. 13-1, let's go. I expected to have deep, punchy base, but down the mids. Yep. That's what you get with a content. Yay! Diet 2! Let's go. Yeah, for the price, yes, 100%. It's a perfectly great, as a matter of fact, perfectly great beater IEM. No doubt. Oh, I should have played one more. I feel like I want to play one more. But at the same time, I want to sleep. Should have flipped a coin. Content users, have you tried a beater IEM called ND Venus? No. Should I do a coin tip? I mean, to be fair though, like, okay, if this goes on top, like DJI going down, if DJI logo goes down, I go play. If this clip goes up, if this clip goes down, I stop play. But you know what? That's not fair. I want to play with it. Fuck. I don't want to play. Wait. Let me go get a clip. Yup. Good for... Dude, trust. It's really nice for other uses, especially when you're just you want some sort of like just some background music essentially playing. Heads, we continue. Tails, we stop. Tails never fail. God damn it. Alright. I sure though, this is gonna be my last. I had great aim just now, that's why I took the gamble. Okay, I stopped. Alright, I stopped, never mind. Alright, let's go. What do you call this? Conclusions time. Check a doctor. It would be nice to like get your ears checked every once in a while as well, because eventually it all goes like you know, our ear hearing will not stay there for a very long time. All right, so conclusions time. This Sivga SM100. In terms of presentation wise, this really isn't doing much of anything. Like in the world of $30 IEMs, you have stuff like the Tangsu Redline Edition that's gonna do a lot more things for like a lot of the same price. Then once you go into it, the only accessories you get are going to be a small, medium, and large basic silicone ear tips, and it's going to be the cable. This costs roughly around $30 to $50 depending on what you get. If you get like the just the one without any microphones and so on, it's going to be at around 1,800 pesos, specifically exactly rather 1,800 pesos. I got the one with the microphone, so microphone 3.5 millimeter connection. This I think this is around like $40 with the 3.5 millimeter and the microphone. As for the cable quality of the SM100s, you're not really gonna be expecting much of it, but to be fair, this is a very nice cable. It's not gonna be stiff, it's not gonna be heavy, it's not gonna be anything that's potentially irritating or potentially like bad by bad standard. Like for $30 and for like the grand scheme of IEMs as a whole, this is one of the better cables out there. It's perfectly malleable. It's just perfectly nice cable. It's a perfectly usable cable. I can see this cable being used on something like the Hexa. If you use the Hexa a lot and maybe you got one of these if you wanted like just a random IEM, maybe for times where you're not really playing and so on. Yeah, I that's where I can see the Sivga SM100 go into play. As for that, that's pretty much it. That's literally all the accessories there are inside of the box. As for the actual IEM itself, this looks like a freaking golf club where if you wore it, it's gonna look like that. Like it's gonna be standing up, and I think you can kind of see how it comes off as a golf club right then and there. Like it's an interesting shape. It's a shape that kind of works for me, at least on my right ear. It touches this concha part there. And besides that, it's not really too bad. It's not really too good. It's a weird shape, but I think it's going to be one of the weirder or one of the nicer weird shapes out there. I have the KC Caster Pro, but I'm going to answer your question after this. Okay. Moving onwards to the actual sound of the IEMs itself. I think this is going to be perfect for people who want a better like vocal forward set within the same $30 price range as the Tangsu wan'er 2. Like the Tangsu wan'er 2 is going to be a bassier, more V-shaped sound. It's still going to be vocal forward, but it leans to more fun type of vocal forward in terms of presentation that not a lot of people are going to like in terms of sound, and not a lot of people are going to like in terms of comfort, because it is the nozzle size is very short and the actual housing size is quite wide. The original wan'er is probably the closest thing to the SM100, where comparing it to the original wan'er based on just my memory of using them, this sounds like a better representation of a vocal forward IEM that doesn't sacrifice too much of the bass or doesn't sacrifice too much of the treble area to sound the way it does. It sounds perfectly balanced while still providing a really nice emphasis towards like vocals and such. I can see this being really great for acoustic guitar covers, for female vocals, a lot of those kinds of things. For orchestra pieces, for piano covers, kind of think of it like animens, that type of stuff. This is not gonna have a warmer tuning onto them. This is like a bright but not too bright vocal forward set that has enough bass for bass to be like quality. Like it's a good amount of bass, but it's not gonna be a bass head amount of bass. Think of it this way. You have the deep voice, you have the middle voice, and you have the squeakers. The squeakers are gonna be the high pitched annoying sons of IEM manufacturers that you probably wouldn't like unless it's for gaming specifically. You have the middle voice where it's kind of like a conversational voice where nothing's really standing out too much and you're just having a pleasant casual time with said person. The deep voice is kind of like a soothing, potentially warming, relaxing type of voice. It's not going to be that any of those outliers. It's going to be a nice casual one that's gonna be like providing a perfect sense, I guess, of clarity. Like, wait, actually, you know what? A great example of this would be microphones inside of a train. Microphones inside of a train kind of sounds like this. But if it's new, or if it's like a proper microphone, like say somebody from I don't know, your country's president or something, it's gonna sound clear. It's gonna sound clear, concise, and detailed. That's what it does. That's what it essentially does. In the concept of gaming and in the principles of gaming, with the ones with my experience on this, with the short experience I had on this, I would say that the Sivga SM100 is not a good gaming IEM by any means of the stretch. I would say this is like objectively, or subjectively rather, this is objectively worse compared to the Moondrop 2 and the Tank 2 wan'er 2. This is like an upgrade towards the tonality, towards the musicality aspect of things. Like, it sounds so nice for vocals, but it sounds so bad in terms of imaging. Like, if this is good imaging, like you got front, back, and sides, that's good imaging in terms of Valorant. Talking about Valorant specifically, the Sivga SM100 does this. You lose a lot of the details in the front, you lose a lot of the details in front of the, like on the back, but you get a lot on the sides, which isn't often going to be the good idea, because it's just going to lead you to I guess a miscall and mishear a lot of potential sound cues that you might as well not, you might have not have missed if you say use something like, for example, the JK Kunten would be better than this in terms of gaming. The Kibir's Cadenzo would be better than this in terms of gaming. The Koze D1 would be better than this in terms of gaming. Like, this is just not gonna be it for gaming. It's potentially usable. You can potentially get used to that, but that's pretty much all there is to it. Like, if you get used to it, or any gear by that matter, you can go pretty far. I mean, people like Asus literally went to Predator by using AirPods, like AirPods, the wired Apple earbuds that used to come free with old iPhones back when Apple was still actually innovating. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sivga, thank you for this. Thank you for sending me the Sivga SM100. I'm gonna listen to this a lot more, because for 30 bucks, it's not gonna be cheap. It's also not gonna be expensive, but it's not a jack of all trades type of scenario. It's gonna be a specialty type of set for a person that likes more of the vocals rather than more of the bass, more of the treble, more of the detail. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and make sure to go in and subscribe. All right, a full review gonna go out this same week that you're probably watching this, and that's it. Bye. All right, that's gonna be for the YouTube part, and I'm gonna listen to Astrals later. GG's though. Finally, Diamond 2. Look at that. Wait, where's that thing? Finally, dog. Diamond 2 10RR. Oh, what was the question? Felix. Within 16 days. Okay, I just got a Casey Caster Pro Base, and I want to make sure that the pins are correct. Left side, the L on the wire is visible, but the outside of the IEM it's correct. Okay. Check the wire, right? The wire is going to have specific lettering. If it's left, then it's letter L. If it's right, it's letter R. So this one, for example, has the R lettering on it, right? The way to do it is hold the nozzles, put both IEMs like that, like towards one another. 2-pin facing outwards. This is the 2-pin connector. In your case, it's gonna be the QDC connector, but put the pin side forward, like away from you. Okay, right? This is the back side of the IEM. This is the 2-pin side. Put it away from you. And yeah, if the nozzle faces that way, that's right, and if it faces the other way, that's left. I think there's also R and left label for the IEMs, but yeah. Lovely stream, thanks a lot. Thank you for dropping by, man. Yeah, just base it off of the nozzle and put it in front of you. 2-pin there. Put it in front of you, and if the nozzle is facing like ear side, for example, this is facing my right? 2-pin, nozzle facing my ears, that's gonna be the right. Then for the other term, for the other side, it's gonna be the same. 2-pin facing outwards, facing opposite side of me. This is the nozzle facing my ear. That's gonna be the left. All right. That's gonna be a general thing as well. Okay. It has no color, so I can't really say anything. They call GK content as disposable. No, what the hell? Yeah, it's disposable in the sense of it being like it can go down to $2, but in terms of the sound, I don't think it's gonna be disposable. But yeah, all right, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, and good night. Thank you for dropping by, everyone. Thank you. But what if the cables don't have I don't think there's gonna be any cable like that. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hello, goat. Bye bye, everyone. Goodbye.